Welcome. This is 113 Email and Social Media Security Risks. Going through the lesson right now. Your goals: identify unsafe practices related to social media and email. Goal 2: protect your social media profile. Goal 3: protect against spam and phishing. Goal 4: learn to evaluate suspicious email or websites. Goal 5: learn how to protect against social engineering attacks. A lot of learning how to keep your email, social media safe. Let's go. Hopefully you can open the lab. Might want to pause right now. I already have it open. So, going through this, thinking back, we should look at this. Thinking back to activity 111 and your exploration of your digital footprint. Have you started to contemplate your online interactions? Who do you communicate with online, and what kind of information do you share? In this activity, we'll explore security related to social media and email. You will also weigh the risks and benefit of using and circulating information online. Most people today have a social media presence. Like any technological advancement, social media offers a lot of conveniences. You get to post pictures of your food. You can connect with friends and family, both near and far away. You can stay up to date with the latest news or shop for just about anything with the click of a button. You can also cancel people for things they posted a long time ago. However, users must be careful about what they share online because posted information can impact their lives both personally and professionally. Again, whatever you posted 20 years ago, sorry. You kids, what you post now, better delete it later. Better hope that Twitter just maybe disappears. Hope you don't want to get into politics. Let's take a closer look at social media sites and explore how you can make choices to limit your risk. Open this thing up. Boom. Already did. Step 2. Open Activities folder on your desktop and double click the home page. This is the shortcut for the social media. All right. It's for this fictitious social media site called PLTW. Stay connected. And you'll see a made up user homepage in her latest posts. Okay. So I'm opening this up and go 113 homepage. Can you see this on the screen? I hope you can. Hope it's not too blurry. All right. Wow. It's great social media. It's better than Twitter and Instagram. And what do we use nowadays? Snapchat? TikTok? Identify which posts are safe and appropriate, which ones pose concerns in regard to safety and ethics. Explain your reasoning. All right, so this first post: Florida, here we come. Hashtag 2-week vacation. School break 2018. Okay, well, what if that's school break 2020? I mean, I guess it's not relevant. Corona times right now. But is that safe? You know, one thing to think about. I want pause the video. Think about this. Well, one thing to consider. If you're posing that you're on vacation and your family's on vacation, that means no one's at your house. So if someone wanted to break into your house and steal your stuff, you're telling them, hey, no one's going to be there for 2 weeks, so just come on in. So you're kind of opening yourself up. So that might be something to watch what you put like in advance. Maybe an alternative could be post it later. Post information when you're gone. Or, just make sure you know that's a concern. Lots of fun here at the Millennium Dance Club with @JillFrost / hashtag high school days. Okay, again, you're telling them where you're at. Is that safe and appropriate? Yeah, I think that's fine. I mean, the vacation wasn't inappropriate either. It's just, you know, if it's making it public, you never know which people get access to stuff. Someone wants to find you out there at a dance club. Do you have a stalker? If that's public knowledge, they know to wait for you outside. Maybe. I don't know. Be careful who you share with. Next one. Dogs are the best. Love my Lucy. That's an innocent post, right? It's just your dog. What could be wrong with that? Well, folks, one thing happens if you have security questions on like a password. Sometimes people have their answer to their password or their password itself, their pet's name. So if you're going to post your pet's name, and how much you love your dog, better make sure that's not your password as well. Lucy. I know a Lucy. She shows up to 6 periods sometimes. Next one. I can't believe you. I can't believe you at Casey Miller. Everybody knows you stole my boyfriend. That is uncool. Well, what's good or bad about this? Safe or appropriate? You know, I guess it's nice that you didn't subtweet Casey Miller, so you're just adding her so she knows. But maybe that's not good. You might be starting a fight or a Twitter war. Do you really want to go back and forth on social media, especially in public? I don't know. I guess it's appropriate, but maybe not. Next one. Congratulations, Amanda. Best winning men ever. That sounds fine. Good. Hope everyone was invited to the wedding. What if she didn't want someone to find out? I'm just making up stuff. I don't know. That seems fine. Next one. Trouble in paradise. Hashtag nothing lasts forever. Hashtag saw that coming. I mean, I guess. Is this just supposed to be a stock photo? Would this be like your friend? And maybe this is you? I don't even know. What is it even about? I guess that's fine. Doesn't give you any information about you. And I guess that's what we're thinking about. Think about the rules people should abide by to stay safe and ethically sound on social media. So what rules? I'll let you think about that at home. So pause the video. Think about that. Or talk about it in class. Share your list, update your code of conduct, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so now we're doing more. Click the profile menu bar option to access the user's profile page. Okay, where is it? Oh, profile. So, review the profile page and the names of the links under the More Information sidebar. Identify safety concerns. All right. So, if this is a public page, I don't know this person. So that's what we're kind of looking at right here. I don't know if you can see that. Man, it's not a lot of contrast. I'm zooming in. So, Shania Jones. Okay, that's your name. Proudly hiking. That seems fine. Studies at CHS, fine. Lives in Chicago. Okay, single. Phone number? You know, I don't know if you want your phone number out there because you get that spam call stuff. You probably don't want to have a phone number available to the public. All right? Do you want to put down where you live? Yeah, maybe. I think that maybe that's fine. As long as you're not like on some kind of government watch list or you're not in witness protection. I think that's fine. Telling where you study, that's fine. Your birthday? I mean, does it need to be public? Sometimes they use birthdays to identify you. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe not public. Let's keep going. Places you've liked. Wait, it doesn't click on anything? I'm trying to use this. Does it just not work? Oh, I guess it doesn't. Okay. And the names of the links on the sidebar. They are not active links. Identify. Okay, so other information. So, okay, pretend these were active, right? So, work and education. Honestly, that stuff's on LinkedIn anyway, so that's probably okay where you work. I don't know. Places you've lived. Uh, that's probably fine. There could be issues where, they can track down old addresses. I don't know. A lot of that information's out there. More contact info on is, I think you got to watch what public information you put very easily available. Life events are probably fine. This is probably fine. I don't know. It's up to you. What do you feel? I mean, so much is out there nowadays. I don't even know. Okay. Safety concerns. I mean, so the concern is if there's someone out there that just kind of wants to stalk you, how much information do you want to give them? Do you want, or how much information do you want some random stranger to be able to dig in about you? Or phone numbers, some kind of spammers get a hold of this information? Or is it enough information that someone could impersonate you? So one of the challenges we'll watch this video is, social engineering. Could they call someplace and go, "Oh, hi, my name is Shania, and and I forgot my password to account." If they have some information about that person, they might be able to get through security questions. They might, they might be able to sweet talk their way into things. So sometimes you got to watch out with putting that public information out there to the public and unknown people. Like your friends already, if this is just your friends, they already know your birthday. Hopefully, they probably forget sometimes. They know where you live. They know your contact information. So who cares if you're sharing with friends? They already have it. But watch what you're sharing with the public, with strangers, just anyone who just searches for you. Okay, click the settings menu option to access your account settings. Is there any content in the page that's unsafe? So, okay, things I wouldn't want to share. Time zone, yeah. Name, that's fine. Username, that's fine. That's how people access you. Email, would I want to share my email? Probably not. Maybe. But if it's my email just for this account, I think that's okay. If it's my email related to this, I don't know, the personal one I want to share. What do they say? Share identity revealing information to the general public, including profile names, account names, email addresses. I guess email addresses, if this is like a public, if this was maybe like my public facing email address, I wouldn't put a personal email address here. But maybe you watch if it's a public facing one. Yeah. Okay. Try the security. Click the security link in the sidebar and view settings provided. Although all social media platforms don't include these options, they are common to many today. Security. Manage password. Okay. So you can change it. Fingerprint login. Sure. Unrecognized login. So sometimes this is where, like, you ever get the notification you log in, like maybe on your Instagram on the school computer, and then you might get an alert in your email account say, "Hey, new login from an unknown device." So this kind of lets you know, like, hey, if you just logged in, that's normal. And sometimes you're getting that warning. But if you see a login alert, but it's someplace that, like, from India, you're not in India, there might be a problem. Two-step verification is good. So sometimes you enter a password. They also like send a code to your phone, and you have to enter that in. And encryption is good to have too. That prevents like hackers and stuff from kind of observing your information as it goes around the internet. Okay. So have strong passwords, account secured, turn on alerts for unrecognized logins, enable any extra security like two-step verification, two-factor verification, authentication sometimes it's called, and encryption is always good. Privacy link to the sidebar and review the settings. Okay, so this is the kind of stuff, you can look at this in any social media. Who do you want seeing your posts? Friends, the public, like every post? Maybe not. Sometimes there's like friends and like friends of friends too you can allow. Review posts you're tagged. You're gonna let anyone tag you in a picture? You might not want that. What if like one of your friends tags you in a picture you're goofing around and you don't want the public to see that so easily? You can just stay in their friend's Facebook account. That's fine. Or stay connected account. PLTW, stay connected. But do you want it in your tag to your account? You might want to be able to review those. Who sees the post you're tagged in? Okay, friends, you can do that. Who can comment on your post? Do you want like random people commenting? Who can follow you? Friends? I don't know. Who can request to connect to you? Okay. And seeing, so these are all things to consider. And nowadays, there's in real social media accounts, there's probably way more stuff. You really should go through these, and they change these settings periodically, and you don't realize it all the time. So it's good to go through this. As you're doing this lesson, you might go, "Hey, I would take one of your social media accounts, your TikTok, your what do we do now? I don't know. I just keep saying TikTok. whatever you have for social media. We'll talk about this in class because I don't know. And look at that. Check the account settings and see, maybe you don't want to share that. Maybe you want to lock things down. If you have that stuff, click the privacy link in the sidebar and review the settings commonly used for social media. Protect your privacy. Restrict those who, okay, so we just did that. Click the blocking link in the sidebar to review the settings. The settings allow you to block certain people from seeing your posts, interact with you online. This come in handy. Okay, so you can block certain people. So you might want to be able to block people from seeing you or messaging you or whatever. So that can be handy when it's just certain people. You gotta no. Got some crazy ex-friends. You're like, no, please. Your old boss or something. I don't know. No. All right, moving on. Spam and phishing. A popular method of communication is electronic mail, commonly referred to email. Who calls it electronic mail? It's email. It's quick and convenient. However, like other digital communication methods, it can expose the user to security threats such as spam and phishing attempts. Spam's just messages that, like junk mail, you get all the time. People just send to you. A lot of it is also known as junk mail. Content spam is, so it could be like ads from people that just spam email lists. A lot of times nowadays your emails kind of filter out a lot of the spam, but you get so much spam because it's so easy to send. All someone needs is an email list and send it to everyone. And they collect email lists. I mean, how do they get email lists? They get it from websites. If you make a post on Craigslist and you put your email out there, you can have programs, bots, like automatically collect emails. They just send it to everyone. It costs them nothing to send an email, even if it bounces back, even if you don't check it. Why not? So spam can very likely be a phishing attempt. So sometimes it's just advertisements, stuff like that, or I don't know, or political ads or whatever. But sometimes they want to try to get you to maybe steal some money from you, commit fraud. These are phishing attacks. The practice of sending fraudulent emails, which appear to be legit, and asking you to email back, maybe call, or they might send you an email saying you have a virus and call us. We're Microsoft. We will save you and protect your computer. They're just sending you that, or I'm a Nigerian prince. I have millions of dollars and I need you to help me wire money over, and I'll make you a millionaire. Yeah, stuff like that. Any of these cases, the goal of the phisher is to trick users into revealing personal information such as name, addresses. Yeah, so sometimes they give you they send you to a website that looks legit, and you type in your information, and you're thinking you're logging in, but actually it's a fake website that's just trying to steal your login info. Like, oh, type your credit card here to Amazon so we can get you a rebate check. But it looks like Amazon, but it's not really Amazon. So you want to watch out for those kind of spam emails. Open a fictitious email box in the AA13 inbox shortcut. So we're going to demonstrate this. I guess we close this. We're done. We're going to do this. Okay. Open email 1. What is this going to be? So I got this email. Okay. From promo at Just a Sun TV. And it asks you, what type of email is this considered? Do you think this message contained malicious? So, okay, it looks like an ad from TV promotion. Spring is almost here. Oh, look, I can buy, and none of these work. It's automated notification from a server, and you can unsubscribe. So I would say this is okay. They send it to you. Okay, this is just an ad. It's spam. And maybe you signed up for some email list when you registered on their website. They have an unsubscribe button. Sometimes those actually unsubscribe you. I would say, this doesn't seem malicious. Maybe you signed up to get these on purpose. Sure. All right, I guess we do all the emails, right? Email 2 and 3. Email 2. Email account termination request in progress. From We receive a message from you requesting account termination. Please ignore the message request from you. Account will be deleted in our system in the next 24 hours. All mails. Oh no! Cancel the request and let's click here. So should I click there? Click. Oh yeah, click there. Just enter your name and password. And okay. And you enter your information and your password and cancel request. Oh no! I've been phished. Got me. So what's going on here is this is a fake email account. How can you tell? A few things. It says, so this is postmaster at emailme.net. It's from emailme.net. Just no one would ever send you this kind of email. They would never send you an email alert saying, hey, cancel the request. Another thing you might notice, I mean, it doesn't really simulate well in this, but the address it sends you to would not be the address of emailme.net. I mean, it's easy to make a fake website, but the URL up here would be matching emailme.net. Never trust something like this. If you had actually had email security information, there would be a different interface, not through some random email they send you. Account alert, debit ATM transaction. So, oh, look, limit alert, a bank withdrawal. Okay, so they sent you this. They said view the details or call us immediately. So maybe, now this could be legit if you actually have this bank alert set up and you check the email address. Maybe if you have Bank of Virgil, and then you can check this, and then you'd have to make sure this is Bank of Virgil. Is this going to tell you I got been phished? Okay, well, sure. If you have the bank account here, and this looks like an email address that's legit, this might be something you legit do. But one thing you want to watch out for is if you had an alert like this, don't click the links in the email. Go directly to their website, and you'll have some kind of login information. So I wouldn't do it this way. So I'd write some information on that. Suspicious email. Whenever you receive an email, check whether it appears to be suspicious in any way. Work through the next sequence of steps. Open email 4 and take a close look at the source. Do you recognize the sender? So, okay, from Jill Frost. Okay, cool. Do I recognize? Yeah, because I at her or sent a message to her. Said it was fun hanging out. Hey, Shania, check these out. Later, Jill. Okay, so it looks like she sent you something. Oh, like sent you good deals, right? Oh, your friend would send you this. But notice the email address. It's not at emailme.net. It's emailme.net.us. That's a different email address. So you got to watch out for this. And no one sends things like this. And when you get random, like, are you expecting Jill to send you some stuff? Are you expecting her to send you some ad? Does this look like how Jill types? I don't know. Oh, a lot of times that click is just to send you to some kind of fake site like this. So watch what this is. Check the email source. So if I recognize the name, sure. But not even the name. Sometimes that name, what they'll do is they'll pull names from your contacts list. Is this Jill's actual email or not? Make sure it's Jill's email because they can say, if you check your spam folder, you'll get things from your contacts all the time. Or someone else's email gets hacked and they steal their contact list and they spam out from that, or at least using those contact names. So watch for that kind of stuff. All right. What's the next thing? Click the link at the top of the email, shop amazing details. What happens? So if I click this link, oops, malicious site, and it sends me to this site, right? Avoid. So you don't want to be sent to some external sites. You don't know if they're hacking you or whatever, because they can put things on your computer. Sometimes browsers are locked down, but click the paperclip icon to download the coupon. What happens? Oh, I'm just going to click the paperclip icon. Where? Get coupons. There's no paperclip icon. Oh. So what is it? Oh, this paperclip. Oh, here's a coupon. So one thing to notice, oh, my paperclip usually is an attachment. But notice the name of this file. It says on the bottom of the screen here, it says down here, it says it's a coupon.bat file. And then you might get this. Oh, do I want to keep this? Yeah, let's keep it. It's a bad thing. And a .bat file can do bad stuff to your computer. That's going to run things on your computer. So sometimes people like give you images or says, "Oh, open this up and just run this." Now something ran on this computer and you're infected with something. It's not good. .exe executables and .bat batch files, those are some bad types of files. Those aren't images. Like if it was a PDF or like a JPEG, it could be just an image, and then maybe you're fine. So check that kind of stuff out. The rest of this, that says, okay, and it says we're done. Close and disconnect the security lab. Oh, I'm done? Sweet. What's the rest of this? A lot of links appear in social media. Examples of suspicious sites are sites that host pirated software, music, and down malware. Yeah, don't go to pirate stuff. That's bad. Never do that. And Figure 1 reviews some helpful tips to identify suspicious websites. So, things you want to watch for are like, hey, you hover over a link and you kind of look at the web address. And if it's different from what's up here, if it's not the same domain, like emailme.com, this says pennysaveclub.com, does that, or, I mean, you can look at that. Does that .club, is that something you would have gone to a website? If it is, it's probably fine, but if it's not, maybe watch this. Sometimes typos, they do Google or they do the wrong Google. They misspell it slightly, but you don't notice it. Or instead of PayPal.com, you can trust .com.us. This is a completely different website, but they kind of add some things at the end just to confuse you. And an email asks you to click a link to log into the website, access the site on your own. Yeah, don't click on the link to go to their website. Go directly to emailme.com's website. Watch out links from emails. All right. Video on social engineering. Oh, that's the key way to do this. Oh, we'll watch some fun stuff in class. One way just to get passwords is sweet talk your way into the passwords. Risk assessment. So, risk assessment tool is for evaluating the potential risks that may be involved in the system or process. Keep in mind, you may use the risk assessment matrix to assess your online behavior. Okay, consider each risk related to whether you agree with the risk statement in regard to behavior or, again, behavior over email. So, we could do this in class. That'd be a good thing to post. So we should do this together. And as a risk assessment, maybe I make that a survey and see where people are at. I don't need everyone to share out, but think about this. On social media, are your passwords easy, weak, or easy to guess? Do you strongly agree or disagree? What about your email password? Do you change it? So this is information this is the kind of thing to get you thinking about, how much am I at risk on this kind of stuff? And get you thinking about maybe I got to check my passwords. Do I share personal information? Do I share photos of me and my friends? We all share some stuff, but you got to think. I think part of this lesson is, hey, how much is too much to share? How much can information be used to identify you and impersonate you? I don't know. How much can people exploit that information? Or who you're sharing it with, too? The general public? With friends? You can share it with strangers? I don't know. Sometimes you want to. You got to share your information. You got to make public posts. Get more followers. You gotta make some good posts. You do it for the gram. You want to be internet famous. You want to be an influencer. Well, do it. But do it safely. Thank you. Bye-bye.